everybody, thanks for wandering back out to the Digital Hermitage. I'm the Hermit, you can call me Hiccup, and today we're building a castle into the mountains. Yeah, this one right here. That one. This one. This is the one. This one. Anyway, that's enough of that. So, just to start off with, this spot was like this when I found it. It had one of the little castles on it. I can't see one of them from here, but you know what I'm talking about. Here, I'll go show you real quick. Let's go find one. Yeah, this one right here. This is the sort of thing. So I found a really good spot for this build. Hang on, let me get back over there. Yeah, so there were one of those little castles standing right here. We just kind of knocked that down, and it's perfect. There was no stone here, although that one might get in our way. That one right up there. Anyway, I'm going to build a little castle here right into the stone wall. I've already done a little bit of prep work. I've kind of measured it out. I think this is 12. Let me recount this for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's 12. All right. So it's 12 wide, and I came out, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to do little turrets on the end here, and I'll show you how I built these around that square and got that here in a little bit. I'm actually thinking about extending this one out. I think it would be cool to be a little asymmetrical and have this tower go out a little further and down lower and have this one go up taller. I don't know. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But anyway, first thing we need to do is dig into this mountain because I want this castle set back into this thing as deep as we can get it. So let's start digging. All right, so this is gonna take a good while, actually. So I'm probably repeating myself, but I do want to mention again that, you know, we used to just spawn in our materials. I am now playing pretty much on creative mode. It's just a little faster for me. I am gonna be flying around a little bit in the video. You know, we've always been spawning in materials. If I would have just actually, like, oh my gosh, could you imagine actually saving up all the material for all these builds? That would. Oh man, I would do nothing else. Anyway, but yeah, no, it's fine, it's fine. But yeah, I am doing a little bit of flying just to speed things up. I just mentioned it because we didn't do it much in the beginning. I usually like to not, and I like to build scaffolding, and I like to build it as like truly vanilla as I can. But these builds have been getting really big and complex lately. And I just want to make a faster, more succinct video. Again, I think I've already said this in the previous video, so I'm sorry for repeating myself. Just want to mention it for some newcomers. You know, hopefully we get newcomers all the time. Guys, I don't know if I've mentioned, but we are getting pretty close to 5,000 subscribers. Wow. I can't believe it. Like, it's just, the channel keeps growing, and it's wonderful. Warms my heart to death. Welcome to all the new wanderers. I hope everyone's enjoying the content, whether you're watching, you know, new stuff or old stuff, and you catch up to this later. Either way, thank you so much for hanging out at the Digital Hermitage. You're all the best. High five! High five! Whoop. Let's try that again. High five! Ah, he always turns away from the screen. High five! High five! Everybody gets a high five. Anyway, all right, I'm just gonna do this. This looks like it's as far back as I can go. Which is not surprising. I didn't think it would let us sink it too deep into the mountain, but we're gonna try and sink it back as far as we can. So that's what we're doing. Actually, this will be interesting. It's gonna make for kind of like an angled castle, which will be fun. I thought this was gonna be a little boxy, but you know what? It's not gonna be boxy. It's gonna be awkward, and that's what we like. I love building awkward houses. You know, it's the best. Gotta have some unique corners and twists and turns and stuff that doesn't quite line up like it should. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a little bigger than I thought it was gonna be. This might be a huge castle. This might be a pretty big build. I usually try to keep my builds pretty moderate. I don't know, I feel like some of the wanderers would disagree. I always say I'm gonna build small, and then I get all these comments and jokes about how that's not small. But, I don't know. We're going to try and keep this one slightly moderate, I guess, because it's already getting... This is going to be big. This is going to be pretty big. All right, there we go. This is going to be big. This is going to be big. All right, let's try and get the floor figured out. And again, we are still only building with stuff, you know, from this biome. So I'm only building with stone. We're not moving into black marble or any of this stuff yet. I know it's open. It's just the creative mode. But we're on the mountain, so we're building with mountain material. We're just going to follow the wall as best we can. I don't know how that's going to make for Ooh, yeah, this is gonna be an interesting little castle. Yes, it is. Yes, yes, it is. Okay, well, we'll see how that turns out. But yeah, I want to build these walls back as far as I can into the ground here, and fill that in like that. Oh, well, there's a snap. There it is. Okay, interesting. Yeah, this is gonna be a interesting little castle. But we're gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it happen. Watch me go. All right, so let's start throwing up some walls. The tricky part about this, I wanted the walls to go on the outside here. I don't know how possible that's going to be now. But we're gonna try and get it all the way around like that. We've sunk it a little bit. You know, yeah, we've sunk this wall down. Let me see if I can get that to work all the way around. Actually, we are kind of done messing with the terrain, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get up top here. And we're going to try and repaint all this stuff. Oh, this is going to be easier flying. let's not get ourselves in trouble. Yeah, let me just paint this all back. Never forget that you can repaint the scenery or the environment. Yeah, I just like that stone look, that wall just a little bit better. Yeah, it's nice. There we go, good as new. Alright, looks good. Okay, yeah, no, I don't think this is gonna work. We might go around and add that on afterward. Actually, you know what? I am gonna leave it there. Bam, just like that, actually. Yes. But we're gonna have to build the walls here. Like this. Yeah, sink it in one. That way we can actually clip to all of the blocks. Like so. There we go. There we go. Not bad, not bad. And I probably will run this over. We're probably going to make, like, you know, several floors. And I do want to use as much of this dirt wall as possible. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I may bring that wall up, but we may run the castle walls into the mountain anyway. I'm talking too much. Let's go ahead and continue the wall here. Gotta have one here. Oh, it's going to be stubborn. There we go. We got some walls up. All right, let's try and pull the floor back. We're just going to go and follow this floor, so it's going to look like it's straight all the way back. Let's see if we can do a little bit of some pattern making, eh? Just a little bit. Just a little variation in the floor, just a little bit. We're just going to go ahead and snap these onto the sides and build them over. Oh, that one snapped weird. There it is. Nice. That'll probably stand out a little better once we get, you know, the roof over our heads and everything. There we go. That's as far out as I want to go. That's quite the little opening. That's pretty good right there. I like that. That looks awesome. Not bad so far. All right. I don't know what I want to do with this tower. I kind of want to bring it out a little bit more. So that, I don't know. I don't know about that yet. Maybe we should wait on that. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe we should build the towers up. Let's build this one up as tall as we can. Oh, I'll show you how I made that. Yeah, here, hold on. I'm not going to put a tower here, but, yeah, to get that tower centered on that block like that, I took one of these little 1x1s, and we snapped it, turned it twice, and snapped it here on each one of the corners. There you go. Oop. There it is. Whoop. Just like that. And then to get this, I actually had to snap these kind of like on the outside, and then on the inside. Bam! And that is how I got that shape kind of centered on the block itself, the square block, the flooring piece. Bam! No problems. That's how we did that. It's easy peasy. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and build this up as tall as it'll go, and then we may lower it 1 or 2 so that we can put some fancy decorations and some design on the top of it. Yeah, how many are we so far? 1, 2, 3. We're 3. Let's see how far we go before we start losing blocks. And the last one. There we go. So what have we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we went 12. I think I can go 3 or 4 more above that. I cut the top off a little bit so that we could make a little towery thing out of it. But I kind of want to make another little tower out here. I kind of want to make it land here on this spot. So we'll kind of like bring it out and then angle it a little bit, make something kind of weird and fun and different out of it. So let's try that. I don't want to come down too far, so let's try and pull this up to about here. See if we can make it land. I think we can make it land right about here somewhere. I think we can do that. Let's give it a shot. This means we need to twist the floor a little bit, though. 2. Is that going to be too harsh? Maybe a little, yeah. Oh, yeah, perfect. Well, kind of. There we go. We got a gentle turn here. Fill in the bottom a little bit. There we go. Right there, I think. I think this should do it. Let's build this up just a little bit around it. I think that should do fine. Cool, another little tower right here. That'll be fun. All right, let's go ahead and try to design it and build it up. I will add... I don't know, actually. It might be cool if this one's a little lower than the other one. What does everybody think? I kind of like that one's taller and this one will be lower. Let's make it a little asymmetrical. Let's make it a little different, shall we? Let's just see how that turns out in the end. All right, again, for the little towers, just little snaps here, here, whoop, here, and here, and then take one of these, outside to inside, outside to inside, bam, 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 bam. No problems. Look at that, it's fast. All right, I'm gonna do the same thing. Let me go count that again. What was it? 12. Zoom. Try not to fly around and whip the camera too much. Let me recount this. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we're going to go up 12, so we'll do 12 over here as well. So let me go ahead and just knock this out real quick. Alright, now we need to bring the wall over just a little bit. We're going to do that. Just going to be a little tricky. There we go. Then back to this shape. Right about there, looks good. We're going to build out the bottom just a little bit to make it look pretty heavy duty. There we go. Oh, that actually looks pretty good. Yeah, a little double thickness right there. I like it, yeah. Probably go around and add a little bit of this everywhere just to add some weight and some secondary, you know, feel to the outside walls eventually. But we'll do that later. You know what? I'm going to free place this one. Really just try to make it work. There we go. That looks good. Nice. Very nice. All right, we don't need this one here. This isn't going to be here. I don't think. You do know I make this up a lot as I go along, right? I have an idea and then I just flow with it. So that's all we're doing here. Okay. Okay, next. What do I want to do next? Okay, so I had this idea for a really grand opening right here, so I kind of want to mess with that first, because that might help me figure out how tall the rest of this is going to be. So let's kind of mess around with that first for a minute. I really had this idea for a pretty grand opening. I don't know if I want to go up Let me experiment for a minute. I'll bring you back in just a few after I've got the shape down and I see what I'm going for. Okay, so here's my idea. So I'm building the stones up like this, and it's kind of crazy how much support is... Yeah, look at that. That's actually awesome. What? They don't line up? How is that possible? Oh, look at how weird that snapped. Hang on. Is that going to hold? No way. Oh my gosh, I think it is. I don't know, though. That might be too tall. Gosh, yeah, that might be too tall. I don't know. Because then the tower looks kind of small next to it, doesn't it? Let me go look at this from the front. Yeah, then the tower looks a little small. Well, we could build the tower up a little more. Alright, well anyway, let me explain what I wanted to do. So I really want kind of more of like a circular opening, so I was going to do... Oh man, it's going to be tricky. Let me try and figure it out. Yeah, so there's that. Then we want to come down like this. No. No, we're going to start... We're going to start here. And then start coming down. And then harshly down. Right? Does that look pretty... Okay. So either way, I think we need to seal this in. So this is going to happen. Like, no matter what we do, I feel like this is going to happen. Maybe we should just embrace the triangle. Right? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Or we can start there. I'm going to have to switch this. We should be building on this. There we go. Now I'm not so blinded. Okay. Let's do the same thing on the outside, too, real quick. Come along with me as I stumble and figure this out. All right. There we go. Just going to build it up. We're going to build the whole thing on this side so that we just have a... There we go. Working with duplicates here. There we go. Ooh, can I do this? Can we over snap? Probably just continue that down into the... Oh, there it was. Right down into the floor like that. There we go. I kind of like that. Yeah, there we go. Just a really big opening, actually. Just walk right on it. Look at that. That's awesome. I might even keep the cross beams up top, actually. I kind of like that. Let's do that on both sides. Let's do this up here so the sun isn't blinding us. That's pretty handy. Kind of want to go up top, and you know what? I think instead of having these, yeah, we're just going to go straight across. Whoop. With some of the lower ones, just to end it a little sooner. Uh-oh. Really? Oh, okay, I see what we can do. Let's add some of these in here. Uh-oh, those aren't going to work either? Okay. I guess the wood isn't helping provide, like, any support whatsoever. Well, that's a darn shame. Alright, well, just to make it work, I'm going to sneak some of these iron beams in here. And then snap these on here, and that should hold. That's a little cheesy. But if you have the iron pole, it should work. Let me go check that support. They are decaying quick. It might not hold. Nope, there we go. Okay. More or less holding. So that's going to be the limit of that. But that's pretty cool. I wonder what happens if I get rid of this now, though. Is that going to cause more of a problem? No, we should be good. That might still be too big. We may have to cut that down a little more. I'm not sure yet, but we're gonna leave it for now, because it's kind of cool and impressive, and I like it, and I'm gonna leave it. I double layered those 1x1 floors so that I could do this and snap to those instead. A little higher. Let us walk up there a little easier. There we go. Beautiful. We're going to do that on both the inside and the outside. Oh, you don't need to do it on the inside. That's awesome. That's a pretty cool entrance, actually. Like, I'm actually really happy with that. That is pretty cool. Something said that needed to be there. Something called out to me and was like, put that board right there. That would normally be something I'd do in the decoration phase, which, by the way, if you want to see me decorate this one at the end, drop a comment. I have been doing a lot of builds lately. Haven't done a lot of decorating on camera though, so if you want to see some of that, by all means, let me know. All right, let's try and build this castle up a little bit. Let me see if I can. Yeah, let's stagger the walls a little bit. All right, we're gonna build this up. Yeah, to about this height right here. Maybe one lower, maybe one lower. But yeah, I'm just going to build up the walls, and we're really just going to try and stagger everything as best we can. Right here will be tricky. Not so tricky, not so bad. That works out. Well. Okay, yeah, we just have to build these stones up again. Yeah, okay, so we'll make it work. But everything's got to be built up. Oh, that's nice and staggered already, just like that. There we go. Yeah, so let me build these walls up. Let me see how high we can go. I'll bring you back in just a minute. Actually, don't want to do that. I want to just keep building the wall back this way. Let's get as much of this natural wall in here as we can. There we go. Looking pretty solid. I got to do the same thing over here. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. I have been just kind of like trying to mix it up. So we've got, you know, we got some 1x2s, 2x4s, 1x1s. We're mixing it up. And it's not quite as high as it needs to be. I think it needs to come up at least like 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 more to match this. We're going to have to run some iron beam across the ceiling because I want to keep it pretty open in here. Like, look at this. This is awesome. I really like this entrance, though. That's like really slick. It's not even that fancy. Like, it's nothing special. Like, it's not even all that great. It's not... Oh, you know what would finish it up a little better? Yes. Yeah, there's like really nothing super special about this. There we go. But man, it looks awesome. I just think it looks awesome. Look at this. Yeah, that's so cool, actually. Not bad, not bad. It's nothing super fancy. Anyway, what am I doing? I'm building walls up again. Let's keep building these walls up. Here we go. There we go. All walled up. Oh. Okay, not quite. There's always more. This is a big build. This is becoming much bigger than I thought it was going to be. Hey, what are we doing here? What are we doing? For now, I'm going to get rid of these walls that we put in the back, because I might do something a little different here in a minute. Actually, I may go ahead and just try and start it. See if I can. Well, actually, what we need to do is make roofing. So this is going to be really intense. I'm going to take some iron beam, and what we're going to do is we're going to run it, just like that, all the way back into the mountain. We're going to have to do it quick, because it's not going to want to support itself very well. No, quick, before it starts falling down. Uh-oh, let's just put one. There we go. And now that it's connected to the mountain, it should really have some support. Even all the way back here. Yeah. We'll put a little anchor in right there. Let's do the same thing right here. Just to do it without flying. If you want to do this really, you got to do it really fast because it will start dropping. So you want to do like really quickly and then back it up. Oh no! That didn't catch it. Ah, darn. Can't believe it's actually still holding. That's pretty awesome. Iron Beam is awesome, and that's what makes it good at this in particular. Like, it really does. And this should be the last one right there. We go. We may need to do like an off branch right here probably, but we'll see where the floor lines up just to give a little more support up into that corner. But we actually need to find a way to get up there now. And how do we plan on doing that? Alright, I don't know where the staircase is going to go yet, so we're just going to go ahead and I would climb up the mountain. I could fly up the mountain too if I wanted to. We're just going to climb up here this way. Here we go. There we go. All right. Alrighty. Also want to make this nice and smooth. So I think what else, the other thing we're going to do is we're going to take these little stone arches and we're going to go ahead and just add those in entirely on the sides. Just get the whole inside to have kind of like a rounded, smooth look. Lost a few of them right here. Really? Even with the iron beam there, huh? That's interesting. Oh, did I not put one in sideways here? I don't think I did. Do that. That might give it the support it needs. We'll see. No. You know, it's okay. I don't think it's going to make a difference. Alright, so we want to have a nice little flooring up here, but I also want to have like an extra outline, and since this is going to be pretty much the wall of the base, we want to come in one more, and I want to outline the flooring with one more line of these 1x2s. We're going to do this all the way around. One more time on the inside. Okay, and then we can put in all the flooring pieces. And the iron beam is going to act as a really nice support for that. Out here where it looks like it shouldn't, or it's going to be awkward, you're actually going to get pretty good support here. I know that looks really funny, like it's levitating, but really it still has the beam right there on the inside, and that's really all you need. You need it to just be in the center. We'll go ahead and drop down so you can see. You really just need it to be in the center, and it'll catch. Like it'll count as support. Oh, cool. We can do this from down here much faster. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in the flooring. We're gonna get a really nice little stone cavern going in here. It's gonna be sweet. Let me fill this all in real quick. There we go. All right, we are all filled in. That looks a little. That's a little spot right there that seems like it didn't fill in all the way, but that's okay. We'll fix it here in a minute. That is looking pretty solid, and the inside now looks really good. Let's go ahead and clean that up. Oh, yeah. I like to cross these in the corners. You can kind of overlap them. Look at that. It makes a nice little... Just bring that little angle right into the corner there. Nice. This is sweet, actually. Like, I really like this. Part of me wants to try and do something like this just to get as much of it... Not supported, really, but just, like, keep that theme of, like... I don't know. I may mess around with that in the decoration phase. It's probably not necessary. I don't know. It probably won't really bring any good looks to the build or anything. I don't know. Maybe not. But I did want to take and create an opening in the center down here because I'm thinking a bonfire would be appropriate. Oh yeah, fire pit. You know, I don't know if that's allowed yet. Is an iron pit? When does that? Hang on. Yeah, where do you get iron pits? Oh, it's a Hilder thing. No wonder I haven't messed with it. I've never really built with an iron pit. Okay, so you know, confession. I haven't found Hilder in any of my playthroughs. I've gone looking for her multiple times. I just don't know that she really spawned in the world I had currently. I think I had maybe done too much in the world, or man, I don't know. I looked in a lot of meadows. Okay, I've since been told I'm pretty sure she's in the meadows. I just can't find her. I am excited, however, to get to play with her next playthrough and see what she has to offer and everything. So if this is a Hilder's thing, man, I feel like Hilder has to do with a lot of gold. I hope you guys don't mind. I may just build with it this time. Oh, it does provide fire. That's cool. I may mess with it. I may use it once or twice in this build. I've never used them in a build. Like I said, I usually like to stay like with it. So like I can turn this off and this is what we would have. And technically we don't have the iron pit because I don't even know if that's a thing really. But like, you know, this is what we would normally have. And this is how I judge like what I'm building with, especially when it comes to like the build pieces themselves. What am I doing? Yeah, we can turn this off. And this is what I'm trying to build with right now. And this is all the furniture we're going to use. And we might have a little Christmas corner because Christmas is just around the corner. I think this should just release either the day after or 2 days after. So, you know, if you're celebrating the holidays, happy holidays, whatever you're celebrating. I hope you've had a wonderful holiday season. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, we'll throw up a little Christmas tree corner somewhere. Our Yuletide. We'll get a Yuletide tree going up in the corner with some garlands. And yeah, we'll make a cute little area for it. But, I hope that's okay with everybody, because I kind of want to use this. I kind of want to build with the iron pit. Yeah, I guess that's something you're supposed to get from Hilder. Never used it before. Oh, and it can't travel through a portal. That's cool. Okay, well, we may mess around with that. Oh, there it goes. Bye. That was cool. Yeah, we may build with some of that. I hope that's okay with everybody. I'm going to use 1 or 2 of those in this build. But I was really thinking a bonfire should go in, like, right here. That doesn't make any sense. What happens if we do this? Is it going to be too, like... I know you can't really wrap fire pits like that, because if you do, then they get too choked and they won't actually burn. Is he going to burn like that? Because that would be fantastic. That would be hilariously great. It's actually still burning, so I think I'm going to keep it like that. That's actually really cool. And we're also going to take out this upper area so that it can breathe a little. Oh, yep, there we go. But there we go. So we had to create a little workaround to keep the support going everywhere. We lost one of these. Might be lost permanently. We might not be able to keep it now. Okay, well, if we've lost that one, we'll lose that one. I don't want to... Yeah, I don't want extras. Can I just put these in? Will that support for some reason better? No? Okay. So it's good. we're done with that. Nothing else is going to go there. So maybe this, just to fill it in just a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, I don't mind that so much. All right, and now we can breathe. We're not getting smoke trapped in here. Oh, man, that's cool. All right. And that's awesome. Look at that. Look at that from the outside. Like, that just looks so cool. I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, we're going to keep that bonfire right there. That's pretty freaking cool. Let's go upstairs again. Oh, yeah, I love it. We're going to keep using the iron beam just because since we've already got some showing downstairs, I kind of want to use this as a lot of our fencing and our theme this time. It'll be fun. And we're going to go a little crazy with the iron everywhere, so forgive me. Usually I try to keep it pretty moderate, but you know what? I'm having fun today. We're just going to go crazy. Let's see what we can build here. Yeah, sink that in. Get it. Keep it low. There we go. Oh! There it is. All right. Now, I do want to have a little bit more living space up here, so what we're going to do is kind of try and find a good spot that's behind this. So at least here back. So let's go ahead and pull this all the way over to the wall. Close enough. Same thing over here. Nice. Okay. So from there back, at least, I wanna kind of build this up some more, because it does look like we have good support, especially with the iron pole now beneath us. And I want to build like a second tier back into the wall there, so we kind of have like this stepped castle which is going to look really cool. So I'm just going to go ahead and build up some more walls from here back. I'm going to try and follow castle wall there. I might try and square it up a little more. Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and get underneath this one and build this down a little bit. Let's go ahead and switch to this. There we go. Can we snap to that back there? Ah, it's going to be a pain. Oh, there it was. I had it. All right, what's the button for swapping snap points? Oh, there it is. Very nice. All right, so it's E. That's cool. I really don't normally use that very much, like at all. I don't think that's like the first time I've ever used it. Awesome though. Let's can we turn that off? Snapping. Turn the snap off. How do you turn the snap off now? Auto. Okay, so auto's what I'm used to. Got it. Right. All right. Yeah, I like auto. I'm definitely used to it. I've used it a lot. Let's go ahead. Build this down to. There we go. Now that we've built that out, I'm going to use that as the wall instead. That looks and feels really good. We don't want to go up too tall. I kind of imagine this as going to be like the living room or the living area. So we're going to have like our bedroom and probably some trophy displays up here and everything. So we don't need to go up crazy tall with it. That actually feels pretty good. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's go up 6. 6 feels good. All right, so let me just go ahead and I'm going to box this in completely 6 tall all the way around really quickly. And then we'll put a little roof on it as well. So let me go ahead and just do that really quick. We're just going to go ahead and continue this over. And then I'm going to be mixing it up. I'm going to be, you know, 4 by 2. I keep saying 2 by 4, but it's not. Here we go, and then we'll mix this up. So yeah, I'm going to kind of mix it up a little bit so that we don't just get, you know, a bunch of 4 by 2 walls everywhere. If you're building legit in the game, you may want to do the 4 by 2 walls everywhere because it saves material. It really, truly does. Oh, quick tip. I like to do this a lot whenever I'm building walls. So space out your walls with a stone pillar. And that way when you go back to add in, if you go back to add in windows or anything, it's actually really easy because I think I'm going to put a window here. Oh, didn't. There and here. Which is pretty nice. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, one of those has to kind of be the entranceway, so we'll have to figure that out too. So one of them will be a window, one of them will be an entranceway. Not exactly sure how I ended up with this, but for some reason this top piece is jutting out just a tiny bit more than the rest of the house. I'm going to leave it. It's not happening on the sides, which is weird. I did not do this on purpose. I'm not really sure how I did it or what snap point I hit. And it's not really doing it on this side either. But you know what? I like it. I like that like heavy brow kind of feel to it. And I'm totally going to leave it. We're going to leave it like that. I really don't know how I did that. You could do it really easily, though, if you like the look. You could definitely, like, free place something, you know, a little bit out. And I may mess with that now in the future and just keep that in mind for future builds, because that's actually kind of cool looking. I actually really like that. Just a little bit of overhang like that just looks so cool, actually. Okay, so the craziest thing, one of the craziest things about Valheim that has always been one of the craziest things is, like, this has no snap point right now. I could put a snap point on it. We could very easily just put a half piece, and then snap to there. And I probably should do that, but I'm just saying you don't have to. You could kind of just, like, guess it, like, half, put it on, snap right to it, build over, and as long as it's connected to the wall, it's gonna work for you. It's gonna do what you want it to do, and as long as it's just touching any of the stone pieces that we're about to put on the roof, it'll hold. And I just love that, the freedom that gives you compared to other survival building games. Like, watch this. I'll slap these on, and we're gonna have perfect support everywhere. Like, it's not gonna matter that we didn't snap it perfectly. It's gonna be fine. Nice. There we go, all sealed in up top. And up top, I'm just gonna kind of create the illusion of the tower. Not the tower. What am I trying to say? The you know, we're just gonna give it that classic castle-y look. We're gonna build this out, and then we're gonna put some just like 1x1s all over the place to kind of just give it that feel, that turrety tower defensive feel, you know. Yes, let's keep it like that. Whoop. Okay, well, we'll just center this one then, just like that. It's a little odd, little off, but you know what? It keeps the same general vibe. Awesome. I don't think there's any reason for us to come up there. We probably won't. I'm gonna do the same exact thing down here. So let's go ahead and as long as we're not duplicating a pattern anywhere, there we go. Let's do that. Okay. Same thing down here. Okay, you know what? That works out perfectly anyway. This one kind of messed up our pattern a little bit, but I kind of wanted to cut this down anyway and create a little path up into our tower here. And in order to do this and have it look really good, I'm going to have to kind of mess with it just a little bit. There we go. Let's put this back. There it is. But now we've got that straight little edge to it right there that we can use to bring stairs down. Perfect. Alright, we need to go fill in that gap underneath. There we go. And we'll go ahead and fill this in. But we're going to leave it at that. There we go. Nice. Now we can walk up here. And I need to fill this in so that we can actually walk up here and have like some platform, but I definitely want that. That's really cool. Look at this. This is so awesome, actually. Like, I'm really loving this right now. This is really cool. Alright, let's go back downstairs, though. Oh, and we're going to have to do something here, too. I kind of want to have this staircase, like, come out the side here. Is how I'm kind of picturing it, if you can see it. And then kind of go down and follow the... Let me see if we can actually just mess with it. You want to mess with it for a second? This is going to be really scratchy. Like, really, really... We're going to do this just, like, really kind of... Not like I would want to, you know what I mean? Oh, that actually worked out perfectly. Did I see that correctly? So if this snaps here, and then this snaps... Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of work. But look at that, yeah, a little sidewall path right to this one. Oh, that's gonna look awesome. Oh, that'll be so cool, actually. Alright, so it's gonna take a little work. Gonna take a little time. Oh man, what if we continued that staircase and had it wrap all the way around and bring us down to the floor? Can I do that? Let's experiment. That won't work. Why not? It's got green right there. That's really funny. Yeah, I'll have to figure out something. We'll have to... maybe I can build up like this. Yeah, we'll have to figure out something to work with it. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, that's so perfect! Everybody, what in the world? We have to. Look at how perfectly... Oh, come on, snap where I want you to... Yeah, look at how perfectly... What in the world? Oh my gosh, yes. The big old storage area down here. Oh my gosh, and then this cool staircase. Look at this! Oh, I'm happy. Oh, I'm just so happy. That's so awesome. It's ridiculous. Yeah, that's going to require a little bit of iron pole probably to support all this and make it work. Or just a lot more of these, which I could probably do. I'm committed now. We're going to make it work. Ready? I'm going to go add a bunch of these, so give me one moment. And we're just going to create a nice little walkway out of all of this. Okay, that's too cool. That is too cool, and thank goodness for flying. That really sped that up a lot. Oh, that's awesome. All right, so I don't know about all this right here. That's kind of janky, but let me see here. We need to add an... How are we going to get this to work? Just like that. Okay, okay. So, yeah, that little angle piece there, but then a full piece. Yes. Okay. That works. How does that look from the side? It's not too janky? No. Oh, that might look better. If we did like that. If we did these under here, one lower. And instead of these here, we put this in here. Ooh, that might... Yeah, we might be onto something there. Alright, let me go replace all these then. So we're going one lower. And we're putting 2x1s in under the stairs to make it look a little more solid. Yeah. Okay, okay, I see what I'm... I see it! I see it! Just filling this in. Little janky. That's okay. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I'm really happy with the way that turned out. And we will have to railing this entire thing like crazy. Like, we'll have to put railings everywhere. Which really won't be so bad. We will probably use iron pole for all of the railings, honestly, because I just do. I want to. It'll be better that way. Wow, okay, we're not going to go do that now. Oh, and I need to replace all of these too. Alright, that's more for the decoration phase. Oh my gosh, I don't know though, that might be the shell. I think, you know what, now that we've got the opening over there, I kind of want to put the doorway for the upper living area in here instead. That's awesome. Alright, so we have our towers, that's pretty cool. Alright, I need to do something with these towers. Yeah, first order of business is to make them walkable. Just like so. Perfect. Alright, let's go do the other one. Oh my gosh, you know, I'm kind of regretting it. I take it back. This might not be a good one to show off decorations on, because this one's going to take a long time to decorate. Like, I'm going to be decorating this thing for a while. Yeah, it's going to be tricky. Alright, so these towers, I want them to all kind of extend a little bit, so we're just going to do this on every side. I'll make them extend out just slightly. There we go. Very nice. Alright, and then... Now, if I remember correctly, you can... Can I connect these? Yeah. Oh, it's a little... Alright, so I've replaced that a little bit. Hang on, let's go ahead and just do this all the way around. We'll have to kind of half this one. Yeah. There we go. Alright, and you can place... There's a good snap point for one of these. Having trouble with it actually right now, aren't I? Oh, there we go. Yeah, snap to the outside like that. And then I'm kind of free placing because there's 2 snap points. There's a lot of snap points going on right here. So I'm actually going to free place it and just try to get it kind of centered and call that good. So we're going to do that all the way around. Kind of snap this to the outside to give us something to back up against to. And then kind of free place it as close as we can to center. There we go. Let me do this all the way around. And you can use everything all around it, you know, for height. Like you can see, you just get it as close as you can. It doesn't have to be perfect. There we go. Alright, now that still leaves us with a little bit of a gap right there. But what we're going to do to fill in the gap is actually just go ahead and switch over to wooden flooring. And really just fill that in all the way around the edges. There are a lot of snap points happening, so take your time when you're doing this if you do follow this kind of like pattern for anything really. Yeah, there's a lot of snap points, so take your time, watch where you're placing things, and it'll come together in the end. There we go. Yeah, now you can come up here. That doesn't really show from the bottom either. You're not going to see like a lot of wood. Yeah, see, it's so dark, you're never going to see it. So it's a nice way to just kind of patch it up and not have to really, you know, mess with any of your stone. I am going to go and put all these up on the funny pieces, the little free pieces that we placed. I kind of do in a funny, odd way. I just want to like accent that they're the off pieces. They'll look a little more misplaced probably, just a tiny bit, but you know what? I actually kind of enjoy that. See, look at that. For some reason, I just really like that. It looks solid, super solid. Alright, let's go copy that whole build down here. The whole thing. We're just going to redo the entire thing again, so I'm going to go ahead and just speed build this real quick. Oh, we can't? We can't, actually, because the staircase. We're going to mess ourselves up with the staircase. So this tower has to be something different. I'll have to come up with something a little more different and unique for it. Probably, kind of want to just go up a little more. I wish we had put, you know what? Let's see if we can get inside and stone and do a little bit of metal pillaring all the way up. Okay, now we have this beam sticking up in the middle of everything. I do kind of want to lower it a little bit. Like I need to get it. I want it to just hit the stone right here. So let's try and mess with it a little bit. Okay, it's a little funny. But if I get rid of that one now, all of these should still keep their green. Right? Yeah. Yep. Okay. And when I put this back, they should be well hidden. Yep. Snapping this in there is going to be next to impossible now, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. Bam! Completely hidden. And now we have green on all this stone. Okay, awesome. Yeah, something we may want to do is build... We just may want to build this one up some more. I mean, there might not be any choice, really. We kind of need a little bit more distance from the staircase, which I still need to finish. Okay, we got this tower built up to the height I want. I'm going to go ahead and just turn it into another duplicate of the tower we have over there. So I'm going to go ahead and fly around, and I'm just going to duplicate exactly what we have on the other tower. So we have two identical towers. We may try and build a little staircase right here on the end. Uh-oh. Okay, no, it seems to be staying. We may try to build a little staircase up there. It depends. We'll see. Right now, I just kind of want to get the two towers looking a little identical. Oh no, are they going to be... They are going to be the exact same height, which is really funny. Did not plan on that. Actually wanted one to be a little smaller, but I guess this one got a little extra height on it. I actually still like that they're a little asymmetrical, like one's a little taller than the other. So I guess we'll keep it. This is a pretty solid little base, though. It's kind of cool looking. All right, you've already seen this. Let me snap this together real quick. I'll bring you back in just a minute. might not be a way to get back up here, but I'm thinking a bonfire up here would be pretty cool. Yeah, we may, I don't know. It's not really worth extending the staircase. And honestly, even in vanilla, you could definitely make this leap so you could keep filling it with fire. So that's pretty cool. But at least we have this one to stand on and really work with. That's really awesome. Oh my gosh, this shell is cool. There's one more thing I want to do. Well, I can't really do anything else up here. I'm not gonna worry about it. That is a pretty cool looking base. Look at that. Solid. Solid as a rock. The only problem is I don't know how to get out of here. We're gonna have to make some kind of like bridge down from here, some kind of walkway somehow, which is probably just gonna be more decoration phase. I try, I really do. Like, I'm sorry. I know this year has been crazy, and again, I've just like I pointed out at the beginning of the episode, I can't believe that I have almost 5,000 followers or subscribers already. Like, thank you, all of you, so much. You have no idea what that means to me. I think that's incredible. I really don't know what to say. Like, it's kind of awesome. I never really thought I was gonna do incredibly well on YouTube. I was like, I'll give it a shot, you know, maybe. And you know, actually we've grown quite significantly, and I know it's been an up and down battle. Sometimes I'm releasing a lot of content, sometimes I'm not, but everybody also seems to be very understanding, and I really appreciate that, like, more than you could ever know. Like, it's really awesome just to know, like, you know, it's okay for me to be human occasionally and have a bad couple of months there, you know, when life gets really rough. And I'm trying to keep up all the content and put out as much as I can and keep everybody entertained. But man, I love all of you so much. It's been such a fun, YouTube's always just been such a fun ride. This has been a crazy adventure from start to finish. I'm gonna get this to snap in there somehow. It's gonna happen. I just want to fill in this little corner somehow. Maybe we could just box it in. We just box it. I guess that wouldn't be the worst thing, huh? Wouldn't be the worst thing. All right, enough of me rambling on about that. But yeah, I don't mean to get too sappy or sentimental, but really thank all of you for hanging out at the Digital Hermitage. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I'm so looking forward to hitting 5,000 subscribers. I should do something special for it. I really don't know what to do. But we'll figure something out along the way. It'll be awesome. I'm going to get to decorating this place because it's really big. It's really cool, but it's really empty. And like I always say, I think it's really going to come together once I decorate it. Yeah, that's cool. Man, this is such a cool base. Yeah, I need to get to decorating it. Okay, I'm talking way too much. I hope you enjoyed this build. Here come the Flybys right at you. I hope it looks amazing. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you after the Flybys for the walkthrough. Here we go. Flybys. All right. Yeah, how did those flybys come out? Kind of hard to shoot flybys at something that's just like smashed up into the mountain like that. It's kind of difficult, but I hope it turned out all right. I think this base turned out pretty cool. I hope you guys enjoy the decoration phase, because I did actually go ahead and record one of those. I was being pretty wishy-washy on it earlier, I know, but I did. So next week you'll get to see the decoration phase. I hope you enjoy that just as much. We built the staircase in the decoration phase. A lot of what you'll see, except for placeables. I kind of didn't do any placeables, but like we didn't put these torches here, but we built the wall up, and we built all of this. I thought this place really needed a smelter and a kiln outside somewhere, so we built on this little side area outside. We threw some storage out here. Really nice little covered storage. Just keep that protected from the snow and the elements. Gotta squeeze through here. I thought this was the funniest thing. I had to leave it like that because you can get through. It never actually like stops you, but it's kind of a tight squeeze, and I think that's funny. A little more storage back here just so you can keep all your coal and stuff out here. Iron or whatever you don't need. Nice little... I like these little fenced areas. I think they're really cool. Just this little fencing to mark the edge of the cliff so we don't fall off. Especially this little toe stop right here. Bump. So we can't fall off, but we could shoot at drakes, you know, or whatever was coming our way. I think things would have a hard time getting to you here too. This is a pretty well defended base. You would probably have to jump down and around the sides to really defend yourself. But anyway, the inside turned out really well. We made this super busy. I love stacking just this stuff up, you know, like just little build materials. They're actually like building pieces, but I just like stacking them up like we're gonna use them later. Lots of stone storage, nice trophies. I had fun. I thought this looked pretty good. Little surtling, abomination surtling like that, just like nice and down. A little bit of treasure and some epic storage. This is really just meant to be storage down here. Tons and tons of storage. Sorry. I actually don't know where this portal... Where does this one go? Every time I don't connect a portal, it... like, don't name it, it connects me to somewhere, but I'm not sure where it's taking me. Whoa, where is this? Oh, is this just the previous base? It is. Yep, this is the last base we just built. Oh, if you want to see that one, check out the previous episode. Always funny. I need to go name all these portals. Yeah, what else do we have around here? So we got, yeah, lots of storage, lots of places. I just like having all of this, like, I don't know, placeable storage. I still love that Valheim does this for us. Just lets us place, you know, material if we have enough of it in like a nice little placeable. That's really fun. Added in these little pillars for support. It just looks cool. It doesn't actually, you didn't really need it. I just wanted to. Nice little sitting table and a kitchen, and it is fully functional, and you can cook. Apparently this works. Putting a bonfire like this all works. I've tried it and it does. You can cook all your meat and you can access your cauldron right here. So this is a nice little cooking kitchen cluttery area. Let's go on upstairs. Upstairs was really busy. We've got our workbenches up here, our forge, and our workshop. Our workbench, workshop. Well, it is the workshop. That's what this is. I love this little altar to Odin right here. This is just the best. I might start putting one of those in all my bases just because. Yeah, fully functional, upgraded workbench, lots of storage up here, a little more storage, some nice little stands to display your armor, your backup armor in case you need to swap out. Nice low table. I don't know, I had a lot of fun. If you want to see all of this in more detail, you can definitely go and check it out in the decoration phase that's coming out next week. Again, I built a lot of the structures here. I didn't place like the gold coins or the deer stew or any of that stuff. I put all that in afterward, but you'll see me build a lot of these tables and benches, and you'll see me place a lot of these item stands for later use, because I just clutter up afterward, you know? Like the forge over here just needs a lot of weapons on the wall. Just throw all your old weapons. Like we got a silver knife, couple iron weapons, you know? A little more storage. But yeah, I really like this. It's so open air, like much more usually than what I would normally build. But I think it's really cool. Actually really like it. Really like the trophy touches on the outside too. I don't know why, but it brought it together. Right? Isn't that cool? Like all the hunting. Anyway, that's so cool. And to get upstairs, we got to go around the outside. The railing came out really well. The stairs came out really well. Let me see if I can get a look under the stairs. Yeah, so the underside of the stairs actually flows up pretty well. I'm not mad at it. A little janky, but it's pretty cool. And it works really well. Look at this little spiral staircase. That's so nice. Little sitting area, some Queen's Jam, and then our upper porch. And you can jump from here. Yeah, we made sure that you could do this so we could keep adding fire to the bonfire. but it doesn't need any right now. Whatcha? I like to think of this as the prep table. You're going out into the wilderness, take an iron pickaxe, take an iron axe, take a frost potion, you know? Like, this is just a little prep table. I think that's really fun. If you're playing multiplayer, I hope a lot of other people build like this too, with just like prep tables just full of item stands and full of things that are like free to take, or even like an item shop, you know? Anybody play like an item keeper? I think that would be really fun to run like an item shop for a server. That would be really fun. Nice little sitting area up here. I found you could take tankards and stick them on the wall mounts, which I think is really funny. And up here, I like to think that the ice makes them stick to the wall. And, you know, somebody got drunk up here and just stuck a tankard to the side of the wall and it stuck. I think that's really funny. I like having this blue tower here, too, that just adds a little contrast in the light up here, and I really like it. And this is our Queen's Jam prepping area. Just making all the Queen's Jam up here because it keeps well. I really liked adding on these extra stone pieces up on the front. Just to make the wall stand out a little more, and they are just that's really all it's holding it there is nothing special. It really is just hanging onto the wall itself. There is nothing extra. I think I could probably do it again right here, just free place. For some reason, that seems to grab enough of the wall to not fall down. So that's really fun to add on the outside, just kind of like keep it really sturdy and just, I don't know, it gives it just such a meatier look, just like fills it out a little more. I like it. Anyway, let's go inside. Bedroom, got our mistletoe. We got our nice little Christmas corner because the holidays are here. Happy winter solstice and all that. Yeah. I hope everybody's having good holidays. For real, though. I hope everybody's had a wonderful holiday season. Thanks for hanging out at the Hermitage. I hope you're having a great day. Anyway, so I kept it a little bare on this wall. I'm not really sure why. I looked at it for a long time, and everything I tried to put there just looked really silly, so I just put the cartography table here. And I like that it's a little off-center from the window. Nice little table full of busyness. Storage, pretty busy storage. Nice little sitting area, and then I love our little bed. The little bedroom is fun. We got a little knife and our little drinks over there. Like to have a little tasty meat before I go to bed. You know how it goes. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let it wrap up right there, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this build. I think it's pretty fun. I didn't really get to dig into the mountain as much as I thought I would, but it was still a really fun idea. And I bet there are better places where you could do it more effectively. I'm sure this is not a unique idea. I'm sure it's been done before. So look around and see if you can find any others, other like castles built onto the side of a mountain or into the side of a mountain. That's really fun. I need to try and get like underneath some stones. I think I want to try and do something a little underground next time. Not that you can like truly go underground, but you can make some cool things happen with the dirt and the stones around here, so we may experiment with that. But anyway, everybody, I'll stop rambling. I hope you've enjoyed this build. If you've had fun hanging out with me today, do me a favor, smash that like button and be sure to subscribe if you want to continue the adventures in the build through. But hey, everybody, I hope you're having a great day. Have a great rest of your day. And I hope I see everybody in the next episode. Until then, have fun in your own adventures. I hope your builds are going well. And again, happy holidays. I'll see you next time.